All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Back. I've built another food plan for the day. I build these for myself every day. And so I thought at some point, why not record them, throw them up here on YouTube, maybe help somebody else figure out how to build a food plan based off of counting macros. I'm using an app called My Macros Plus. It costs a couple of bucks on all the app stores. I'm going to put links in the description down below to the iOS and the Android store so you can go and find it very easily. It's called My Macros Plus. If you find this video to be helpful, please hit like on it, maybe even to subscribe while you are here. And also while you're here, please check out my new website, cheapofitness.com. I'm going to put a link in the description down below. This is where I am spending my time digging through Amazon looking for fitness deals, discounts, coupon codes, sales, basically anything to try to help you save a few bucks while trying to stay fit. cheapofitness.com. I want to get my app started. So here's what's kind of weird about today. One of the things I've talked about a lot in the past is when you're building a plan, the math ends up doing what the math does. 1 plus 1 always equals 2. There's not a lot of guesswork in that. But there is a lot of guesswork in the mental side of things. Like, how do I approach certain situations, such as today, a bit unusual. It's now almost 5 o'clock, and I've really only eaten one meal. I haven't eaten anything else except for that one meal, which puts me into a little bit of a pickle here because then I now need to build a plan that will get me the calories and the macros that I need in a very, very small amount of time. So I'm kind of tired. I might go to bed at 11 o'clock tonight, which means from 5 o'clock to 11 o'clock, I got 6 hours to do 1,500 total calories here. So we're going to talk about how to approach those types of situations where your original plan doesn't work out. And now you have to build a plan based off of what your situations have brought to you. A lot of people will go, well, my day didn't work out as expected. I'm just going to do whatever I want and pick it up again tomorrow. That's fine if that works for you. For me, if I start allowing myself to just like have a plan go bad in the middle of the day and give up on it, then I'm going to start running into consistency problems for myself. So I cannot do that. So I'm going to turn this, we'll go this way here with it. So what I've already done here is built just that one meal, and now we're going to look at a couple things on how we're going to proceed here. Well, so every day whenever I build a plan, whether I'm doing it just for just one day or whether I'm doing it for multiple days at once, I have a 3-step system that I tend to follow all the time. This helps me stay consistent and I don't have to think about too many things whenever building these. The first step is I want to find what I call my staples, and staples are things you can add into a meal plan that are essentially the same things every time. You don't have to wonder what you're going to eat or what you're going to put into your plan at this particular point. For me, my staples are my pre and my post-workout plans. And they're my staples because they always have a whey protein, and on my post-workout, almost always have like gummy bears for a post-workout kind of carb boost, get some energy back, right? And you can see my staples are here. So that helps me get the plan started. The second thing is I ask myself, is there something that I want to eat today? Is there a craving that I want to have? Because a lot of people they're unable to stick to their plans because they are restricting what they're eating. And they eventually start feeling like they are depriving themselves, right? They want a Big Mac, but they feel like I can't have one. Well, it's hard to stay consistent when you feel like you're in a deprivation state. So I try to find ways to work in my cravings before building my plan. So if you want that Big Mac, if you want that ding dong or that oatmeal cream pie or whatever it is, put it in now. Now, it might not make it whenever you're said and done with your plan, but at least you're making an effort to try to get those things in because it's not just about eating that Big Mac. It's about creating ways to stay consistent, and if pacifying those cravings or satisfying those cravings helps, then if it helps you stay consistent, then it's worth it to have the Big Mac, right? I did not have any cravings today, so whether you do, whether you don't, the next thing is you go to step 3. Step 3 is the last step. Now just build your food plans based on what you're going to eat for the rest of the day. So far what I've done today is just the one meal. I've done lunch, which was 2 wraps. No, I take that back. It was 1 wrap. I forgot. It's been a little bit. Which was a Reuben wrap. So it's just a very easy corn, like deli corned beef, sliced corned beef, and I put some sauerkraut on there, and then I had some pork rinds, which, by the way, I've not ever put on a plan. I haven't ate pork rinds in years. Something I just thought maybe a few days ago, I was like, you know what? Let me just add these as a new thing for this week. I'll add it in here and have it a couple times. I'm not even sure I like them, but I saw them on something like a recipe somewhere, and I was like, I'm just going to add those in. So I got some pork rinds on there, just 1 serving. They got a little bit of protein, a little bit of fat, no carbs. So that's all that I've done so far. So now what we have to do is start thinking, okay, I have 1,500 calories left before I hit my limit, right, before I go to my max. So I need to be thinking of how am I going to eat 1,500 calories between now and whenever I go to bed. Now I could just go to Arby's, right, and get, I mean, Arby's will do it very quickly, but I want to do it in a healthy manner, and I want to try to make sure to fulfill my macros at the top. See, Arby's is not, I mean, probably not going to help you fulfill your numbers at the top. It's going to throw your carbs and your fat. I mean, you'll get your protein, but you're probably going to go way over on those others. Whereas if I pick and choose what I'm doing here, I can do my own, I can basically make sure to fulfill my macros here at the top. So what I want to do is I want to think big. Whenever I think big, I think of one thing, which is cereal. Raisin Nut Bran is my cereal of choice, and if I put that for a dinner, let's do 4 ounces, and let me add that there, and then I'm going to do 2 cups of milk. That's already there, and what does that do? That just took me from 1,500 calories down to 621 calories. That knocked off 900 calories just on that one meal. There it is, my dinner, 943 calories. So whenever I have a smaller window, I have to think bigger whenever I'm thinking of my meal. So now with just 621 calories left, I can do one more big thing like, how about a protein cookie? I'll do 2 of them. Why not? Make a snack, and let's see what that does my overall macros. Puts me down to 181 total calories remaining. I went over on my carbs a little bit, but my protein looks good. So today was kind of odd. Small window, got to go with big meals. And I still have 181 calories remaining so that if I want a snack later, I can work something else in there, like a fruit bar or some beef jerky. So I still got some opportunity to eat more if I wanted to, but if not, I'm fine with the way that this goes. So remember, small window, think big. That's all that I've got for you today. Thanks so much for watching. If this was helpful, please hit like, maybe even to subscribe, and we'll see you on tomorrow's video. Thanks.